Amit asks if the thumb rule of 100 minus your age can provide the right proportion of equity and debt for a portfolio, and whether he should be considering PPF as a part of his debt allocation only.
100 100 minus 72, you said?
100 minus the age of.
100 minus the age. No, this is too naive. It is too simplistic. Generally speaking, the whole idea is that as you get older, you will have to depend on your investments for income to support a living. So you should be reducing your fixed your equity exposure as you get older. But I think today things have changed dramatically. There are different people with different conditions. If you are just left, if you just have enough to provide for your income when you retire, then 100 minus your age is not good enough. All your money must be in fixed income. So it is actually, it should be guided. Don't go by this formula. This is too simplistic. Use it as as more as a principle. But I think the real principle which the real formula which investors should follow is that when you have more than 5-10 years time, when you need, before you need the money, have as much in equity to the extent you are comfortable with, because most investors are not comfortable with 100% equity. Having some fixed income provides stability to your investments. And markets will be cyclical. In bad times, having 100% in equity makes a lot of investors uncomfortable, and particularly the mutual fund investors who are not expected to be experts and be reconciled to the wildness of the market. So that's one. Then as you get closer to your retirement, the whole idea behind this formula was that you should not be into equity once you retire and after that. But that condition, that thing may also change, because you should only have fixed income to the extent that can support your income needs in your retirement, and rest of the money should be reasonably into equity so that it can help you ensure protect the worth of your capital. So don't go by this formula at all. Think of your conditions and and then find your asset allocation based on your comfort level. I think most investors should be fine with, if even if you are very risk assuming investor, still you should have 10, 15, 20% into fixed income, because that this will provide you an opportunity to rebalance. It will also provide you an opportunity to invest when, if invest more into equity if you come across extraordinary situation when there is panic in the market and you think that, if at all, those difficult times, if you are a brave investor, you can actually optimize your return. But I would still urge that, following a constant allocation will, in a very simplistic way, will provide you an rebalancing opportunity. And I just missed on the second question, which was relatively simple.
Yeah, I think that was it, Dhiren.
No, there was a second part to his question.
Yeah, okay. So he wanted to know if PPF should be considered as a part of his debt allocation itself.
Yes, absolutely. PPF you should consider as debt allocation of your overall portfolio. It is your investment. It is earning, and it is getting you a guaranteed return. It is the safest in fixed income investment possible. Also a reasonably efficient, tax efficient return that you derive from it. So consider it as fixed income. Think of it, and if you are able to take your portfolio returns holistically and take that into account, it will provide you a comfort.